Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of October, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Libra season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Geminis, I do feel like the next weeks, require for many of you to feel very sure of your path, of who you are, what you stand for, what your values are based upon, because either you're going to be questioned or you're going to be provoked in a certain way, or you're going to be feeling like you're not having the outside validation, support, help that you would like to. And the challenge here is to trust yourself in a deeper way. The challenge here is for you to trust yourself regardless of the criticism or the outside opinion or even absence of feedback or response that you're looking for. Is to hang on very tightly to your convictions right now, because it is from them that something positive will stem. There's a victory that you can also be having right now, and you wish, again, the world to be celebrating with you, and you might not have that opportunity, or you might find that people are not happy for your success, and that on its own, it's like very revealing and telling to you of the quality of those that circle around you, and that can be heartbreaking. Obviously, you have here the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, basically telling you that for now, the best work, the best moments you will have and get to experience will be that is made by yourself. It's the individual path here that is the one more favored. Now, this doesn't have that you won't have any support or any real friends or any real connections. It just means that it's a moment that if you have any kind of dependency on that outside validation to walking the path that you know is the right path, then it will probably, not be given to you, so that you learn to have a stronger, deeper commitment with those things that hold importance to you, because you don't need to be doing what everyone else is doing. You don't need to believe in those things that others believe. You need to stay consistent and loyal to your values, to your cause, to your notion of what happiness and success is. And I feel like this is very important for the next weeks, because in one sense it will maybe show to you a side to your relationships that is kind of sad. I feel like there is a percentage of Geminis that could be dealing with an energy of enemies. All right, so you can end up discovering that there's people that really don't have your back, quite the contrary, or that there is a specific enemy and animosity taking place, especially when it comes to envy to your success, because the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands entails that also you can just be doing great right now, financially, physically, creatively. There seems to be a level of success, that I even feel like it's the way you dress, the way you show up, the way you're coming across, like you're so beautiful, you're so attractive right now, you're so effortlessly attractive, that this effortless beauty and charisma and overall sense of feeling good with yourself and with your skin is causing some sense of envy or jealousy for some people, because they either they don't have that themselves, that level of confidence, or they don't want you to have. Again, there's an energy of kind of enemies here, but there's also a sense of, even if you find out that people unfortunately can't be there for you the way you would like them to be, parallel to this, you're finding out that you have so much, there's so much you can gather from your own wholesome self that you end up realizing you don't need them, or you never needed them all along. So there's a lot of revelations that bring about this release of dependency upon others. That is the whole point of the next weeks, is to free you from codependent needs, and from especially dependency upon connections that really, really don't have your best interests and do not serve you. And you can find out that has been what has been delaying your progress, if you feel like you haven't been progressing at all. Or you can kind of understand why you have been struggling with your self-esteem and self-confidence so much, because there's something happening that is also bringing a lot of confidence again, a lot of like this boost of confidence in your being, this glow up. And again, it feels like a very natural manifestation. I see here more a sense of, because you start to feel more confident, more successful on your own, this will reflect itself outside in the way you are perceived out there. It's like an inner glow up that turns itself to an outer glow up. Now the challenge is the Three of Swords. So you might feel disappointed, emotionally, at times even kind of crushed by the weight of your discoveries. But I feel like this is all temporary, all right? You will turn this around. The Three of Swords also feels here as you might need to deal with heartbreak at the same time that you're dealing with personal victories. And it's like this mixed feelings and this kind of bittersweet energy happening all at once. And for others, this is about forgiving yourself, forgiving what was, forgiving what happened, forgiving maybe how much you have endured for so little, all right? Because I feel like, again, I keep getting like there's so many things you're finding out that it's like, puts you in this question more like, why did I put up with this? Why did I tolerate that? Why did I accept that behavior? And it's more about forgiving, all right? Bringing compassion to yourself. Maybe you didn't know better. Maybe you were not ready to find out. Maybe you needed to really go to this level to have the awakening. Maybe this awakening is happening in the right time. No point in beating yourself up. So don't beat yourself up. Don't put yourself down more than, it's like there's something here about, you already kind of have something sensitive here to deal with. So don't put more pressure on a process that is already delicate. It's going to make it, it's going to intensify the bad feelings, the negative feelings upon it. Overall, there's a sense of agreement that there are things right now that you need to do for yourself, solely by yourself. And I feel like you want that respect. So this could also be that, it could be your family or a group of people you have to deal with, in which this needs to be voiced, that this time is for you and you want to be focused on whatever it is you want right now, and you don't want help, and you don't want their presence, and you don't want their interference. It could be for some of you Geminis that this is also about having people in your life that interfere too much. Even if they're coming from a good place, they're interfering too much, and you might need to make some boundaries here. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.